Hey, this is Axel from Certified Bad Takes. Just want to take a second and first off, thank you for watching the video. Second off, this is going to be a music episode. I can't play the songs because of copyright issues. I will add links to each individual songs in the description. If you enjoy the video, please leave a like and a subscribe. Thank you for being here and enjoy the next episode. Thank you. Welcome to Certified Bad Takes. Today we are going to be doing a snake draft for music moments in movies and TV shows. Today we are joined by, well, a new crew. We have Val up there. We have Max on the side. So like I said, it's going to be a snake draft. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, and then back again, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. As usual, we will be doing the wheel of names to figure out who gets drafted first, second, and third. We will pick our movies / scenes, and we will get going in just a second. Anybody have any questions about what is happening today?
No, I'm fine. Mike's probably got a ton of questions because he doesn't understand anything. So.
I'm really hoping that Eric gets the first pick.
It happened in the last episode. So, I will spin the wheel of names. All right, welcome to the wheel of names.
Yep.
Okay, the first person picking is going to be... Val is going to be the first overall pick. All right. Second pick. Okay, worst pick.
Second pick is worst.
Damn it, it's fucking me. And as usual, we will spin the last wheel because we do it every time.
Maybe.
We will spin Max third.
Yeah.
First overall pick. Val. What are you bringing to the table today?
So we're basically saying that all three of us combined are going to do a top 16 musical moment.
No,
or top 12. Top 12. 15. If we do four rounds, top 12.
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty. That's going to be an interesting list here. Top 12 musical moments through TV shows and movies. That's going to get interesting. So the one that I picked is by Kavinsky, That Call, which is after the opening scene. It's the opening credit scene of the movie Drive. For a lot of reasons. I like the movie. I think the ambiance, right? That's the word?
Yeah.
Of the movie. Neon lighting, the retro aspect of it, the electro music. What did you say? I think was really well done. The storyline, the way it was shot and all that. But not only that, but that song, I like the entire soundtrack of the movie. But this one is, a little wink, French wink. Kavinsky is a French producer, musician, DJ. That song was written with one of the Daft Punk guys. Kavinsky is produced and written songs for plenty of other artists in the world, American artists. So he's really well known. So it's French, but it's got an international influence. And I think that song works really well and was really well put within the scenes of the movie.
Yep.
So to me, that's my pick. Great movie, great song.
I will play the video now.
Wonderful pick.
Well,
yeah, definitely.
That is a fantastic first pick. I had a feeling that was going to be the first pick. I'm happy I didn't have first overall because I wouldn't have picked it, but I'm happy it's there. That's a great choice. It does.
By the way,
it does.
Do we have any vetoes?
No vetoes.
Do we have any vetoes?
No vetoes.
Thank God.
No vetoes. No way.
Yeah, no. You're right. It sets up the movie, but even the opening scene, that's the opening credit, which happens after the opening scene. The opening scene clearly set the movie too, like as a getaway driver and escaping the cop. That part that we just watched, is the opening credit, which happens right after the first part. And just that movie right from the get-go is...
Well, it's really funny that you bring that up, because the number 2 pick, my first pick of the draft, is...
Are you the one picking
going to be Baby Driver. The intro scene, the one in the Subaru where he's like waiting for them to come out of the bank and he's like, thank you very much. And he's like fucking just jamming and like every beat of the song matches what's happening in the car. He's actively singing the song. The music helps him concentrate because he has eardrum is pretty much blown out, so he uses music to be able to focus. And instead of the music just being a soundtrack, it is actively used in the movie to help him concentrate. All right, I'm going to show you the intro with the music, and I guarantee you, you're going to want to watch it as soon as you finish this podcast. It's going to make you want to watch it. The entire point of the movie is that he is forced to have to be a getaway driver for a bunch of bank robbers. All right, so Baby Driver opening scene is my first pick. If you've never seen it, I really recommend it. It's just a blast. If you like music at all, the soundtrack is amazing, and music is fully integrated in the movie. It's not just there. Yeah, so that's my pick. Max, what do we have?
All right.
Pick number 3.
All right, guys. I'm 10 years old.
Here we go. He's going to pick the Teletubbies. Damn it. I knew it. Oh, Power Rangers.
My first cinema in the US. My number 1 Disney film.
The Circle of...
The intro of exactly The Lion King, which is, for me, the number 1 undefeated and non-negotiable Disney film of all time. I still love it. Even 30 years afterwards, I keep dreaming to see the show in Broadway, which I had the luck to do. It's still fucking amazing.
What an intro! Like, I'm curious.
It's the way the sun rises and like all the animals raise their heads and they're excited.
And he presents Simba.
It's just absolute special film. And you're right, that introduction just sets you up for the entirety of the movie. You're absolutely correct. I would have never thought about it for this specific video, but you're right. It's the perfect fit. It is a perfect fit. A+.
It's a fit for a 10 years old, which for me, 30 years afterwards, it's still on my mind. It's definitely the thing. It's the first movie I tried to make my daughter watch with me. It's her thing. We're watching it together still today. It's just incredible for kids, even for adults. It's my number 1.
Do you remember going to Buffalo to the movie theater to go see it? Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I was gonna pick. I had on my list Circle of Life. So The Lion King is definitely it's got a little something tugging at your heart.
Man,
well,
she
corrected
what a choice. That is a great choice. Holy shit. I hadn't thought of it, and now that I'm hearing it and watching it, fuck, I'm just pumped about it.
Yes. I'm so happy.
Yeah, no,
I thought you were going to make fun of me, but I didn't care. For me, it had to be on it.
That's what I like about doing this is half the times it's stuff that I'm like, I wouldn't have picked it. And then I like watch it or I talk about it and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I get it. Except Eric, except for you, where you picked Captain Marvel. You should have not done that. That is a terrible pick.
Never, man.
Oh, The Goonies.
The Goonies is at least a good movie.
Come on. Let's be realistic here.
Did it deserve to be number 4? No. But also not putting Jurassic Park 2 in the top 10 is just asinine. But that's fine. I'm not even going to go down that.
Really? Jurassic Park 2?
Yeah, it's a great film.
Okay, I'll preface all this, or I'll add to this that I'm never really a fan of, very, very rarely, of follow-ups. Like, they could be great first movies, but sequels, it's just hard. It doesn't, maybe I still like the sequel, but nothing anywhere near as the original.
What are we talking about here?
Difference of opinion. You're wrong. I'm right. It's okay.
Real fast. The plan in a couple weeks is to do a sequel draft.
A sequel, okay.
Yeah, like only sequels allowed to be picked.
After what I said.
All right.
And the number one movie that needs to be in the first pick. If it's not the first pick, I will just stop the video right there. It is Terminator 2. Terminator 2 is the greatest action movie ever made, and I will not hear anything about it. No, Terminator 2 is A, the greatest sequel, and B, the greatest action movie ever made.
Even
Whoa. The greatest action movie
Yes.
ever made
Yes.
is called Last Action Hero. Okay? Let's get
Come on, man. You know I love that movie. Don't tell me that.
It's not even Schwarzenegger's third best movie.
No, that would be Kindergarten Cop.
Excuse me, it's twin actually. All right, pick number 4, aka Mac's second pick. What are we getting today?
Oh, shit.
And how do you follow up The Lion King?
I have to go in a complete different direction.
Oh God.
18 years old. I was lucky to live in New York. I was lucky to do pretty much everything I wanted when I wanted. I was very lucky to be able to do a lots of premiere in movies. And I went to see The Matrix Reloaded premiere in New York, in Times Square. It was fucking amazing for me. And the scene on the highway, the song is Mona Lisa Overdrive. The name of the song is Juno Reactor. It's a 12-minute or 10 minutes song on one of the best action scene with cars.
So, I guess I'm gonna have to watch The Matrix.
At least watch the first one.
Yes, at least the first.
I'm writing on the list here, but so far that's the only one I haven't seen.
I would recommend to watch the first one. If you like the first one, watch the other two. I would skip the third one. No matter what, I would skip the third one and the fourth one. But
never watch the fourth one.
Yeah, never watch the fourth one.
Never. My next one is gonna be a fun one.
Ooh, man, setting us up.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
All right, so
this is gonna be a good one.
Pick number 5. I'm going to do something that I don't think you two know. It is a scene from a movie that gets me to get out of my chair in complete excitement. It is a movie that I view in the highest rating possible for an animated movie. The music is specifically designed by Kendrick Lamar. I don't know if y'all know who Kendrick is. He specifically went out and found 14 different artists to make the entire soundtrack for the movie. The movie that I'm picking today is going to be Into the Spider-Verse. And the scene that I specifically want to take is the leap of faith that Miles Morales does on top of the building, where he doesn't know if his powers are going to work. He jumps off an entire building, and the entire music matches the thought process and the feelings that he is emoting during that scene. And it is just grandiose. Everything about that scene just makes you stoked that he's finally realized his powers. If you've never seen it, Val, 2 of the best animated movies of all time. It's not Peter Parker. It's not the story of Peter Parker. It's the story of Miles Morales.
And it's the only multiverse movies that works.
Yes, actually, I agree with... Oh.
And Spider-Woman is definitely the Buffalo Bills queen. So...
Oh,
we still have to
fucking Haley Steinfeld. If you haven't seen Sinners yet, fucking go see Sinners.
I did not see it.
She is raunchy in that movie. Holy shit, she is raunchy. All right, the story's great. The music is amazing. I don't know if you like rap. The music is specifically catered by Kendrick, and to me, that means a lot. Kendrick is one of my all-time favorite rappers. Everything he does and touches is fucking perfect.
Oh, you always told me you were a Drake's fan.
How fucking dare you put that online? How fucking dare you? Well,
here.
Is it going to pop at number 6? Because it is your turn at number 6.
I'll give you my pick. That's something that I'm pretty sure none of you know I've ever watched. Considered one of the greatest TV shows of all time. This is from one episode that is considered one of the greatest episodes of all time. TV rankings and all that. directed by Aaron Sorkin, which is the big guys in TV shows.
Is it going to be West Wing?
And it's going to be The West Wing from season 2, episode 22, called Two Cathedrals. It's a transition basically from the country learning that he's got MS to him making the decision to run again. Obviously, music is only on the ending of the episode, so it doesn't represent the entire episode, but there's a lot of throughout that entire episode. Losing his assistant, who he's worked with and known her for 40 years. He grew up with her. The conflicting emotion between his religion, his politics, him as a person, hence the name Two Cathedral. You can see it at different ways. Either, what would you call it, his relationship to his religion and his profession, or his education, things like that. So the Two Cathedral meaning, I'm not sure how people interpret it. I interpret it in one way. Maybe the show or the writer viewed it at a different meaning. But beside the title, it's the moment in that show where he's facing a lot of issues, losing his assistant, his MS situation, so his disease, and possibly being rejected by the country on top of that, and all that. So he's facing all those things, and then the end of that episode, you got that soundtrack playing, that song by Dire Straits, and including Mark Knopfler, which is one of the greatest guitarists of all time, playing Brother in Arms. To me, I know why it's viewed as one of the greatest TV episode of all time. Just the quality of the music, on the quality of the story, the filming and all that is incredible to me. So that made my list. Obviously, it's a great moment of TV history. So that's my pick. Honestly, it's great.
It's one of the 2 political shows that I will watch. All right, Val, pick number 7. What do you have?
Okay, so I guess I get to pick my technically my second, because I did the list. So my second to last pick.
You like to put it in order.
And it's a 2-part thing. I broke the rule because it's a 2-part thing, but it has to kind of work together. So it's a TV show. I don't care what he says. It's a TV show.
You're a Goonies man. Ooh!
I'm not a Goonies. It's a TV show from Canada. Any guesses?
TV show from Canada. Oh, Letterkenny?
Nope.
I have no idea what you're referencing.
Okay, Schitt's Creek.
What scene are you talking about?
I've seen a few episodes, but not everything.
Oh my god, that show is great. They're a rich asshole who've lost everything, and they live in a motel in a town, like a podunk town, who now they slowly, well, the show, I would see they, realizing that what their life is not really what life is all about. You don't know the show, but David, who's the son of David Rose, who's the son of that in that rich family, who's always been kind of more on he's trying to protect himself. So he's got a boyfriend, which is Patrick, and they're just starting their relationship. So this is the first part in season 4, I believe, episode 6. This is the first part, and Patrick is going to sing to David to show him that he cares, but David is not used to that at all. So you can see that he's very embarrassed, kind of like reluctant to see what happens, and kind of worried. So that's the first part, and then 3 episodes later, David ends up singing or dancing to that song for Patrick, and you can see that transition where he's finally opening up to somebody and trusting somebody. And that aspect between those 2 episodes and those 2 moments using the same song is kind of interesting to me.
The thing I've heard the most about this show is it's really great for the LGBTQ community. It's a really positive step forward, and B, it's positive representation from a character that is typically not viewed on TV. So as much as I have feelings about the actual show, I think it's done a lot of good things for a group of marginalized people that really need it. Oh, okay, I know the song. Okay. Now that like the chorus has started.
Hold on, it took you a minute 30 to find it?
You understand that I'm not 70 years old like both of you, right?
Oh. If you add the numbers, it's 80, man.
84.
And I want to say fuck you.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah.
It's my turn. It is.
Now I gotta wait 7 or 6 turns to see if I can fit in my number 1 choice. Jesus.
Yeah.
I want to pick a show. I know what my last pick is going to be. I am going to pick a show that I'm guessing neither one of you has ever watched or maybe even heard of. But it's a show that went on for 15 seasons.
Oh shit.
The same 2 actors have been a part of it. They are talking about restarting the show and making a 16th season. The show that I'm going to be picking in a specific scene in the show is Supernatural.
I don't know that show at all.
Supernatural is a show about 2 brothers who got raised into a world of hunting monsters. Every episode is them going out to hunt either ghosts, vampires, werewolves. They live in a world that has that, but most of the world does not know that they exist. Their mother died in the beginning of the show, and their dad and them pretty much get thrusted into the world of monster hunting. And at the end of the first season, their father dies while hunting the monster that killed their mother. And the song that gets played on the penultimate episode of the season, the song that gets played while doing a montage of all of the major scenes from the first season, is Carry On My Wayward Son, which is their dad telling both of these kids, it's your turn to take the mantle and kill monsters and be like the heroes in the story. It just gets you super pumped for the final episode between the main battle between the main villain and the 2 brothers.
It's on my list. I don't know if I'm going to watch 15 seasons, but...
Like I said, and at the very least, if you like the first episode and you want to continue, the first 5 seasons are clean. Like, if you want to stop after 5 seasons, you have most of the story that you need. The first episode, if you watch the first episode and you're like, yeah, this is for me, the show is for you because it doesn't stop. Max, you have pick 9.
And that's going to be the fun pick.
That's going to be the fun pick. Okay.
I've learned English through that guy.
Oh my god.
We're not putting Ace Ventura on this list.
It's not Ace Ventura.
It's Dumb
It's
and Dumber. It's the Mask.
It's
I
not.
give up.
Don't you want somebody to love?
Kimball guy.
Blah, 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 blah. Don't you want somebody to love? And Stiller. Jim Carrey on The Cable Guy.
It's gonna be a good one.
This is gonna be a good one. Don't you want somebody to love? Blah 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 blah.
All right.
And Cable Guy has everything, man.
Somebody
Cable Guy has
love.
everything, and we watched it so much with Val when we were young. Oh fuck, I love it. It's brilliant.
Other
Everything
actor
is
that plays
brilliant.
in that movie.
That pick was a good one.
This is gonna be a good one.
Max, this is exactly the kind of thing that I was talking about. Like, you nailed it with that pick.
That was my fun pick.
That's a great pick. I gotta say, Max, I think you are nailing this draft. I think right now I might be voting for your draft. All right. Jim Carrey, Somebody to Love from Cable Guy. It's a good choice. What do you have as your final and last pick?
That is a tough one.
Be careful what you're picking. I know where you live.
It's a cheesy one. It's a girly one. I could have gone to Celine Dion with My Heart Will Go On.
From Titanic.
I could have gone...
That was on my list.
Of course. I could have gone with Seal, Kiss from a Rose.
From Batman. Yep, that was also on my list.
But a horrible Batman. I guess we can all agree on that.
Whoa!
Forever is piece of crap.
You will leave Nipple Batman alone.
Take My Breath Away from Top Gun.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely very far from it, but that's not going to be it.
Oh, fuck. That would have been a great pick. I think you're going Ghost. I think you're going the pottery scene. That's my guess.
I forgot before, which is Aerosmith. I don't want to miss a thing from Armageddon.
That's a good one
Okay.
too.
Cheesy movie, but still love the song.
Did you say
Wait, hold on.
did
Did
you
you
say
say shitty movie?
cheesy.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was like, what the fuck?
I could have gone Dirty Dancing with The Time of My Life for my wife because she talked about it way too much, but I'm not. Could have gone Interstellar because it's a very obvious pick, but I'm not an obvious guy, so that's not what I'm going to choose either. A very easy one, Rocky, theme song.
Oh yeah. Where when he runs up the
Too easy.
stairs. Yeah.
Exactly,
And
way
the
too
montage.
easy.
Yeah, but
I could have gone to I Will Always Love You from Whitney Houston from The Bodyguard.
okay.
Jesus Christ, pick one.
But I choose a very different one.
Oh my god, dude. Tell me you didn't pick mine. Ugh.
I choose a girly movie.
Oh my god, I'm right, aren't I?
A movie I did not want to see at the beginning because it was a remake.
Oh.
And I thought that everyone knows everything about it. Didn't make any
Ghostbusters.
sense. Everyone went to see it in cinema. I didn't want to. And I keep telling to everyone, oh yeah, well, it's a couple who sings. Yeah, well, great movie. And let me guess, she dies at the end.
What the
And
fuck
everyone
are you
looked at me
talking
like,
about?
everyone told me like, oh, no way, you should have gone and seen it. It's a fucking great movie. And one day I've looked at it and I said to myself, you're a fucking moron. You should have gone and seen it in the cinema. It's I Will Never Love Again from A Star Is Born, Lady Gaga at the end when she's crying and singing. It's a wonderful masterpiece for me.
Which one of the movie? Which song?
A Star Is Born, I Will Never Love Again, the last song she sings after he dies.
Wow, so not even Shallow or not even
Nope.
Remember This Way?
No, because I did not see that ending like this, and it blew me away.
Okay, it's from A Star Is Born, Lady Gaga, I'll Never Love Again. I shall put that on my watch list. My last pick. Well, I'm going to do the same thing Max did. I'm going to go through a couple films.
Yes.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I'm going to do the same.
Because you have no personalities, but go ahead, guys.
My first honorable mention is going to be Silence of the Lambs, when he is naked and has like the robe open and Goodbye Horses is being played in the back and he's just like putting lipstick on. It's just so uncomfortable while she's trying to get the dog to fall down the hole. That fucking scene just is so vividly in my brain all the time. I also have Pulp Fiction, the dancing scene, You Never Can Tell by Chuck Berry. I don't know if this is a movie that y'all know, but the dinner scene from Beetlejuice, the banana song is 100% in my brain all the time because it is so different. The entire movie just takes a complete tonal shift because of it. Fucking just fantastic. My last one is actually a TV show. It's Stranger Things season 4. The Metallica, where he's just jamming fucking Master of Puppets on top of the RV while all of the bats come toward him. I don't know if y'all have seen Stranger Things.
I haven't seen it.
Man, he's just shredding Master of Puppets to give everybody time to escape while all of the monsters are like running toward him. And he's just for 6 minutes just shredding Metallica. Just that scene is so fucking good. But my pick is going to be actually a comedy. It's going to be something that maybe y'all have not seen. I hope you have. It's going to be Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
It's going to be the scene where they're in the bar and the jukebox starts working. And it is Queen, Don't Stop Me Now. And Shaun from Shaun of the Dead goes, kill the queen! I mean, the jukebox! And it's just them fucking killing a bunch of zombies with pull cues while the song Don't Stop Me Now goes on. And it is so... What?
Yeah, it's a great movie. Yeah.
That
very
scene,
good choice.
That scene is so fucking funny. Oh, sorry. I have one more. I have one more that needs to be stated. It's the ending of Fight Club with Where's My Mind Pixies, where they hold hands and all the buildings are blowing up after he shoots himself in the face.
So I have a lot of different things that I considered, like the opening scene of Philadelphia, the streets of Philadelphia. The opening scene of Les Intouchables. Did we mention Ferris Bueller's Days Off? Yeah. I think I'd send you guys the opening sequence of the death of Vincent Nigel Murray in Bones.
Yep.
That scene is crazy to me. Everybody's walking outside. You don't know who's about to get hit. You just know somebody's going to get hit. And then it's the least likely one who gets hit, which is Vincent. There's Cruel Intention, Bittersweet Symphony, the ending when she's on the bridge driving with the Jaguar.
It's a movie that was propelled because of its soundtrack.
I think it helped. Well, the entire album, yes, came out and it was
all of it.
Between Placebo, Counting Crows, Amy Man. I mean, there's so many good musician bands on that thing. And Donnie Draco or Draco.
Donnie Darko.
Is it Draco? No, Darko.
It's Donnie Darko.
Darko, yeah. The ending where you just see all the people, what their actual life is and not what... See, we're talking about multiverse, kind of, that part, but with the Mad World by Gary Jules.
Yep.
Originally Tear for Fears, but Gary Jules on this one was really well done. And you pan over everybody's life. You got the truck that carries the jet engine that drives out of the driveway. You're like, what kind of fucking mad thing just happened in here? So I went with something completely different. It was on my list that I had sent, which I think is one of the greatest movies of all time. And it's a great scene that fits right in the middle of it. It's going to be the opera scene in Shawshank Redemption.
Oh,
It's in the middle of the movie, and I think that it shows that while for the first half of the movie he's struggling, he thinks he's confined to jail, he's got to adapt and all that. And I think at that point is where he says, I don't give a shit anymore. They can't take some things away from me, and music is one of them, and it gives him freedom. And from that point on, the second half of the movie, it's him either adapting and secretly planning his escape. So he's happy because he knows that he's got an end game, it's to leave. And that's very two-part. I also like the fact that the meaning of that, the song that they play is Wedding Figaro. Yep. And it's two ladies singing, the Contessa and Figaro's lover, who are plotting against the Count. So the meaning of it, him listening to that, where he's plotting to escape. Oh. It's a pretty fun pick for an opera song. Also, that's the only time basically we hear women in that movie.
It's one of the most wonderful movie of all time, but no one went to see it in theaters.
No, it became a cult movie and it became very, but like plenty of other movies that were good. But this moment, the movie in general is great. But that opera scene, and I'm not a big opera fan, was fantastic. I think.
And you know who made the movie?
Axel, Darabont.
Yeah. Darabont. Yeah, so, the man that made one of the best horror movie, The Mist.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's my pick. That's my pick. That scene, that entire movie, but that scene where you can see that it's about to change. He's going to get his freedom one way or another, even if it's just mental.
It's a great.
That's why he says. That's why he says there's an inside they can get to, they can touch. So that's yours. Hope.
Man, I think overall we fucking nailed it.
Yeah, and we didn't steal anyone.
It's definitely all over the place.
We are loving this.
Hey,
so
anytime y'all want to join an episode, you just let me know.
I told him we got to do a ranking of Jerry Bruckheimer film. And if you check the list, you're gonna be like, shit, this is gonna be complicated.
You have to do a co-op draft for him.
Yeah. Co-op draft with Jerry Bruckheimer.